Hello guys. This time I'm using a voice generator so the video will be more entertaining for you all. This is Winx duos that don't go quite well. Some of they are very obvious, but some I have noticed as an OG Winx fan. Number 1, we have Icy and Bloom. Now we all know their relationship. They are both ambitious and very powerful leaders of their groups. Their powers, however, are very opposite, and the girls create the main protagonist-antagonist chain. Even though Icy hates everyone and everything, we all know how personal she gets things with Bloom. At number 2 we find Faragonda and Griffin. They are old friends, but they appear to have some kind of jealousy, more on Griffin's side though. In the first season they are shown to be more distanced, but then later on they help each other in important missions. Next up at number 3 we have Riven and Sky. Riven is jealous of Sky being a prince and the leader of specialists. They seem to make up from time to time, but in general it's better if they stay away for a while. One of the cases when two Winx girls don't go that well together is Stella and Aisha. Stella is a carefree, made Aisha feel uncomfortable back in the earlier seasons. In the later ones like season 4, 6 and even World of Winx they seem to have the intention to fight, more often than the others. Now, Bloom and Valtor is an iconic duo of the show. They are connected because of their power source and the great battle of the Company of Light. He represents the dark side of the dragon's flame. Valtor is potentially the most powerful and charismatic villain of the show. Him being the only person who knows the truth about Bloom's parents, despite the other plot twists, links this duo even more, resulting in lots of drama. Musa and Stormy's case isn't really a continuous flowing head-to-head fight, but we could see it, as there were 2 episodes dedicated to this back in the second season, where Musa had to deal with losing her dad as his fate was on Stormy's hands. Stella disliked Mitzi from the beginning when they met in Gardenia. However, when Mitzi started showing interests about Brandon, things got legit crazier. The two could fight all day if they had to. Mitzi caused a crisis in Stella's relationship with Brandon. Of course we know this bumpy and long Bloom versus Diaspro relationship, which started from season 1 and it ended up appearing in the 8th one as well. Diaspro surely hasn't moved on with the idea that Sky dislikes her as well. Or she just wants to bother the couple at this point. Sky hasn't been that rough to her in the newer seasons like in the 5th one. This made Bloom worried though. Next up there is Musa and Darcy. The reason? Riven. The love triangle didn't last long though, as Darcy betrayed him. Musa versus Darcy was more shown on the first season, but it also appeared in the 8th one in some form of nostalgia. What I left for last, it's not very obvious and only a few people might have noticed, but there were some moments where Flora and Stormy were more closely linked. For example, when Stormy knocked her out in a battle in Magix and then later she did the same thing, on the battle for the Codex. Also on the season 1 final it was Flora who directly shoots Stormy off her pyramid tower, even though she failed. Flora is sweet and delicate while Stormy is violent, and that's what makes them opposite. Thanks for watching everyone. I really hoped you enjoyed my video. If you did, then give it a thumbs up, it would mean a lot to me. I am so happy to bring you guys my opinions on Winx. What do you think of my duos? Comment down below. See you soon guys.